Hey guys, sorry for my allergies. I'm just doing a quick little keyword explore session with using Google Trends. Um, this will be related to Freemasonry and movies. I want to see if there's any overlap. Let's start. Freemasonry. Boom, boom, boom. Membership organization. Freemasonry. A little bit of a decline. We know that's just the way things are. I know that all volunteer organizations are seeing a decline. Maybe we'll do a compare on that in just a second. Again, this is for search term volume, so how often these terms are being searched. Let's add National Treasure. No, let's add the Da Vinci Code. The movie. Look at that. We saw an uptake right here in 2006 when the movie came out. Huge search volume on that, and an increase in interest in Masonry right there too. Looks like there was a surge before as well in Freemasonry. There's something going on over here too. Let's add the other movie. Let's add Angels and Demons. The movie. There we go. Nothing. Nothing. No bump. I mean, just a slight little nudge right there in associated search terms, but nothing that connects Angels and Demons with Freemasonry. But that movie wasn't about Freemasonry. That movie was about the fictitious group called the Illuminati. Secret Society. Bingo. There you go. So big search for Illuminati. People were researching that. Ever since, it looks like they've been showing more and more interest. It is interesting that the search term for Freemasonry hasn't trended up to match the Illuminati. So that's curious. So it's not trending the same, which means there's not a lot of people connecting the two together. Contrary to what you may be hearing, the search volume doesn't reflect that. Let's take a look at National Treasure. The movie. 2004, huh? Ah, that explains that early bump. We got a surge right here and a bump right here. Again, related information to Freemasonry. There is an odd bump here for National Treasure. That's probably the Book of Secrets. Let's delete this one and add National Treasure, Book of Secrets movie. Yeah, there we go. We can see it in the purple line right here. That syncs up. So National Treasure was being used again in 2008, and that's why we see that bump there. Now let's take a look at, let's get rid of National Treasure, both of those. Keep Angels and Demons, get rid of Da Vinci Code, and add Illuminati back in. Good. Trending up. Look at this. Isn't this interesting? Angels and Demons. I don't know when the book came out, but I would suspect it's somewhere around here. Now let's look at Masonic. All right, super low volume. Let's get rid of Freemasonry. Let's get rid of Angels and Demons. So, look at this. Masonic search terms are not trending with Illuminati, so I don't care what people say, but they're not associating the two together. They may be using them in the same sentence, but when they're doing a search online, they're not typing Freemason Illuminati. They're typing either Freemasonry, Masonic, or something to that nature, and then as a separate search would be doing Illuminati. But look at this huge trend. I mean, that volume is enormous. Getting back to the volunteer organizations, let's change this to Freemasonry again. Let's change this to Lions. Lions Clubs International. That's interesting. Their little heartbeat they have there. Let's get rid of Freemasonry so we can see a little closer. Looks like they're doing an ad campaign every 6 months. Literally exactly every year. So 2007, 2008, 2009. Right at the end of the year. So, but overall, the trend is decreasing, but their ad company that they have that's pushing pushing out their marketing seems to be doing really well, even though the overall volume is low. Let's compare this with Rotary. Rotary International. Ooh, look at that. Inverted spikes. Look at that. Right around the same time that the Lions Club is gaining with advertising, the Rotary is dipping. Isn't that interesting? Freemasonry. And we're killing it, but still on the decline too. So this is important. This is not just that Freemasonry is in decline. It's generally all volunteer organizations are in decline. But it's nice to know that we're not seeing, you know, this trend. When I go to Freemasonry, it doesn't pick up at the end and start to ramp back up to match the quantity of search volume with Illuminati. So take what you want from this. Clearly, it's following its own trend in Freemasonry. Overall, look how steady it is. I mean, sure, it's on a decline, but it is overall on a long, slow decline. So you follow this out, I mean, you're talking like, what, 2025 before it gets really bad. So still something interesting to think about. So that's it. Hope you found it interesting.